Hello friends, welcome to Azure Data Factory video series. Today we are going to learn Azure Event Grid subscriptions. This is very important topic for any event based operations. Basically, if you want any event based operation like any file arrival or deletion from any blob storage, for any pipeline execution or any workflow execution, your subscription should be registered with Azure Event Grid. These are its key points. Events like what happened, the sources where the event took place, the topics, event subscriptions, and event handlers like the apps or service reacting to the event. Let me show you some example here for how it occurs and how it is integrated with Azure Data Factory. This is the example. You can see like any file arrival or deletion, event grid is registered with Data Factory and it occurs. Suppose you have event based trigger. So this should only occur if you have subscription registered with Event Grid. First, let me check if we have Event Grid registered configured or not. So I will go to subscription. My subscription is a free trial. So if you go my free trial, there is a down here resource provider. If you go resource provider and search for Azure Event Grid, you can find the details. So go down. So my resource providers. If you search for Event Grid, you can see here that is unregistered. So that's why the Event Grid for event trigger we will get some error like your Azure Event Grid is not registered. Let me show you that. My internet looks some slow. So this is, let me create some new trigger here for event based trigger and we will try to see how we will get that message that your Azure Event Grid is not registered. So these are some settings. We have option blob created and blob deleted. We can select anyone here. After this, just it's going for validation. If you click OK, we will see this message that register Event Grid subscription provider to your subscriptions. So this error I will get. Now let's go to home, and for register event subscription you need some logic app, because that logic app URL we will use for registration of Azure Event Grid. Let's go for create logic app. If you search logic app, you will get option for logic app. Just create add button. In basic you can put the details here, the name, logic app name, and the location you can keep the same. Then review and create, so it will validate for your settings in your inputs, and after validating it will be deployed. Your logic app will be created. Again my internet looks slow. Let's wait for a few seconds. Yeah, so it's deploying. It's actually deployed. We can go to resource from here, the upside option, or we will get also the down here, go to resource. Now logic app is opening. Sorry guys, my internet looks very slow today. The logic apps will be open very soon. It's logic apps designer, and we will get that HTTP, that URL what we will use in the registration part. This should not take so much time. Maybe some internet connection issue or something. It's taking time. Let me check. Sorry guys. It's still opening. I'm really sorry for that, but it will be open. No issue. If you have all okay internet connectivity and everything, this way you can create your logic app and open it. Then you will get option for URL. If you save that and copy that URL, you can move to the next step. Here finally the logic app designer is open. If you go down here, we have option of HTTP. You can see here, if you save in the left corner, you will get URL saved and you can copy that URL. Just copy it. Now we will move to for Azure Event Grid subscriptions. Now click all resources, go and search for subscription or Azure Event Grid, anything. You will get option for Azure Event Grid. Now move to Azure Event Grid subscription. Put the details here like the create event name, event schema you can keep the same. The topic types, we have options here. We can select anything like resource group, subscription. Let me select here the resource group. Then you will select subscription as free trial. Now event types, we have 9 options here. You can filter it on the basis of requirement, or you can keep all the 9s selected. Now move for endpoint type. I will select here webhook, and then for webhook endpoint we will need that URL what I created for Logic App and copied it. Just put here and confirm selections. I already did it. So this way event create subscription is now deploying. Once we deploy the event create subscription, you can see here in the type we can search here, and then we can also go to all resources and search for Azure Event Grid, and then you will see that Azure Event Grid is now showing as registered. And then we can move to event based that trigger also. First let's check on free trial the resource group. Go to resource group provider and search for event grid subscription. It's opening. Finally our Azure Event Grid is registered now, and we can move to the trigger file. The message we were getting that you can't proceed because of that registered Azure Event Grid. So if you continue now, because our registered event grid is registered, so now we can create the triggers. So this is very important for any event based trigger also, because it depends on any particular event, and your Azure Data Factory should be registered with Azure Event Grid. Thanks for watching this video.